Okay, somebody's asking about Sahih Bukhari. Jazakallah khair for the chat. I'm not sure. I'd have to look up that hadith, but thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Sahih Bukhari 3199. The Prophet asked me at sunset, "Do you know where the sun goes?" At the time of sunset. I replied, "Allah and His Apostle know better." He said, "It goes," i.e. travels, till it prostrates itself under the throne of Allah and takes the permission to rise again, and it is permitted, and then a time will come when it will be about to prostrate itself, but its prostration will not be accepted, and it will ask permission to go on its course, but it will not be permitted, but it will be ordered to return whence it has come, and so it will rise in the west, and that is the interpretation of the statement of Allah in the Quran, and the sun runs its fixed course for a term decreed. That is the decree of Allah, the exalted in might, the all-knowing.
Okay, natural believer. So Fareed Responds made a video about this explaining it. So you can go and check out his channel, Fareed Responds. There are people who make a career out of spreading doubts about Islam, and may Allah keep us firm, never let us go astray, may Allah keep our children firm. All right, so natural believer, where did you hear about this hadith and why are you struggling with it? If you're listening to people who make careers out of filling your mind with doubt, then that's a problem. You should not listen to people like that. Okay, if you listen to the wrong people, they'll have your mind all messed up. Why do you think people worship Iblis? Because they follow Iblis, they follow the wrong people. They surround themselves by things that they shouldn't, and they get convinced, and things become confusing for them, and they go astray. So it's very important to watch what you expose yourself to. If you are exposing yourself to things that are going to cause your iman to decrease, then that's a problem, and you shouldn't do that. You should expose yourself to things that cause your iman to increase. You should be careful who you learn from, what you expose yourself to. So when you are exposing yourselves to doubts, sitting with people who make a living, like they're literally shayateen from the human beings. They're trying so hard to confuse you, to put doubt in your head, and you're exposing yourself to that. What do you think is going to happen to your iman? We've seen this happen to Muslims, unfortunately. We've seen this happen to a lot of people. So why would you do that? Don't play with your iman. It's not something to mess around with.
Wow. So basically, don't listen to people who make you think differently. It's dangerous. It is dangerous to expose yourself to different perspectives, to dare to think. According to him, if you listen to people like myself and other critics of Islam, then you are very likely to lose iman, to lose faith in Islam. What you should do is to not do that, but to simply associate with Muslims and listen to Muslim preachers, not engage with devils like us who make you think. I think it is only healthy that we, as intelligent human beings who can think, who are intellectually advanced, to explore different ideas and opinions, and to make sure that we are not brainwashed, not limited to a certain way of thinking which is in contradiction with our ability to think in complex ways. Muslim preachers like Saajid Lipham will tell you that you should only listen to the advocates of Islam, whereas I will tell you that you should listen to both sides. Use your advanced, capable human mind. I don't think that I am stupid. I don't think that you are stupid. I don't insult the intelligence of listeners and others by assuming that they might be too stupid to be challenged by simple thoughts. I don't want a world where people are controlled in the way they think, where we must strictly limit our intake of information because we don't trust humans, because we think humans are too stupid and they should only think a specific way. No, listen to both sides. Who could possibly blame you for using your human capabilities? As for the hadith in question, the quote of Muhammad in Sahih Bukhari 3199, it is very interesting that Saajid Lipham is unable to answer this question, either because he doesn't know about this specific hadith, or because he does know about it and he doesn't know how to answer it. It is quite simple. Muhammad says in this hadith that the sun goes somewhere, literally goes somewhere at night. It goes under Allah's throne, prostrates itself there, and comes back in the morning and rises again. Muslim apologists cannot answer the actual point of this hadith, which is that the sun goes somewhere. They instead try to focus on all the other problems in this hadith. Looking at this hadith, it is very clear, and this is a very authentic hadith by Islamic standards, that Muhammad is ignorant. Read it for yourself as a capable human with an advanced mind. See what it says and judge for yourself. Thanks, and stay away from Islam.